about what we're reading now, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe we could talk.
Or do you want to just jump?
What the hell? Why not? We're loosey goosey. No, I was just saying, like, comic wise, like, obviously we are comic book fans and have been reading some cool stuff. So my recommend for the week is The Chronicles of Wormwood. It is dark and weird and twisted and just all around awesome. So
yeah.
I mean, it's if you are offended easily by religion, don't read it.
Yeah, it looks awesome though. I want to read it next. Yeah, I'm reading another one that is not for the faint of heart. It's called Echoes. It's by Joshua Fielkov.
Yeah,
and
who's a Comic Book Sunday member as well.
Yes, and it's awesome, and I recommend it highly to anyone. It's a kind of a psychological horror, very dark, about a schizophrenic guy who his father passes away, and he starts finding out all these things about his father's past that he now has to deal with on top of managing his own mental conditions. It's really, really like creepy and dark and edgy. It's awesome.
I think that Josh is definitely known for his stuff. I mean, Elk's Run was one of the first things I had read of his that was really weird and creepy and dark about a whole kind of community that's broken off from the rest of the world. And there's this like kind of they have this whole weird society unto themselves. So
yeah,
that's Elk's Run. But yeah, so that is that's what we're reading this week. And we have our toys here, Raiden and Goro, our mascots of the ComiCast show. So yeah, this is retarded awesomeness.
I'm in a better position than you are.
I'm like,
kind of bully you.
Get over here. If I had Scorpion, I'd be like, get over here. But yeah, Raiden really doesn't do much other than, I guess.
Yeah, I've Goro has 2 arms.
Yeah, you have an unfair advantage to me. I mean, I can kick you in your nuts a lot.
I can reach better, and I have 4 arms.
Yeah, see, I have the better, like, look, he can fly, both legs up in the air.
Oh yeah, well, your legs go up further than mine.
Yeah, we were kind of bummed, like, their heads don't pop off, but I have to say special thanks to our friend here, Kevin Gleason, who brought this.
Yes.
So thank you, Kevin. He's doing some behind the scenes here in the studio. So without any further ado, let's start off with Mike's top 5 from Comic Smash, and we'll go from there. All right, take it away.
Hi, I'm Michael Friedman. We're here at Comic Smash in Studio City, California, and this is my all-time greatest comic books top 5. Number 5 on my all-time list, Planetary. Written by Warren Ellis, drawn beautifully by one of my all-time favorite artists, John Cassaday. This book is fantastic. It's like the X-Files and any great superhero book had a baby, this would be it. It's got superpowers and conspiracies and an amazing through line that'll hold you on the edge of your seat all the way up until the last issue, which is just mind-blowingly good. A fantastic read, start to finish. Check it out. Number 4 on my all-time top 5 comic books, J. Michael Straczynski's Rising Stars. This book is probably the best non-DC Marvel superhero story I have ever read. It is everything a superhero story should be. It was also the original story that was ripped off by pretty much every superhero TV show you've seen. It predates the 4400, it predates Heroes. By the way, if you've seen Heroes and you read this book, you'll know that Heroes lifted 1 or 2 things directly out of this title. Also, it makes Heroes look like garbage. Not because Heroes is bad, because this book is that good. Also, once you read through the entire story, it might just restore your faith in humanity. A beautiful story, a beautiful ending, fantastic, start to finish, highly recommended. Number 3 on my all-time top 5 list, The Max by Sam Keith. I just love this book. It is as weird and trippy as the day is long, but it is mind-blowingly good. Sam Keith's paints and art are just fantastic. They put you into a world that is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It doesn't always make sense, it doesn't always add up, but it always holds your attention, and it always delivers. A fantastic book, definitely not for everyone, but people with an open mind who are looking for something that's really different and kind of out there, this is definitely the book for you. Number 2 on my all-time top 5 greatest comics, Batman, No Man's Land. My favorite Batman story of all time, the best Batman story of all time, epic in scope, brilliant storytelling, fantastic art, keeps you hooked in right from the get-go all the way till the end, which is one of the most shocking, jaw-dropping endings of anything I've ever read. Just a great read. If you're a Batman fan and you haven't taken the time to check out No Man's Land in its entirety, highly recommend doing it. It does not disappoint. Number 1, my favorite comic of all time, the comic that changed my life, that inspired me to start really reading comics seriously, and the reason I own a comic book store today, Ennis and Dillon's Preacher. This one, I just cannot say enough good things about Preacher. It is not a comic, it is a piece of literature. It is the greatest story ever told. It's an action story. It's an adventure story. It's a love story. It's a western. It's politics. It's religion. It's got everything. This book is just crammed so tight, full of amazing things. There just isn't enough hours in the day for me to tell you how great this book truly is. Ennis's words are just fantastic. He's on the top of his game. Couple that with Steve Dillon's amazingly evocative artwork, and you just have the greatest comic series ever written. Start to finish, 1 to 63. It is just an edge-of-your-seat story that will never, ever, ever let you down. I cannot say enough great things about Preacher, although I'm certainly going to try. Check it out, guys. It's just the best. And that's my all-time top 5 greatest comics. Check them out. Hope you like it.
Hey, we're back. Welcome back to the ComiCast. That was Mike Friedman and his top 5 over at Comic Smash. We do know that Mike probably will be a bit controversial with his top 5. I know a lot of people, may disagree. He said, I'm probably going to get a lot of people pissed off at me because I didn't include, Dark Knight Returns and certain things. But, yeah, he was a big advocate of the comic No Man's Land. He got me actually reading it. Oh, I have Lena calling in, our guest. Hold on one second. Let me take this call. Hello. Hi. We're live on TV right now on ComiCast. I was just calling to let you know we're ready for you whenever you're ready. Oh no! Technical difficulties. Our guest Lena has her Mac frozen. Oy! Is it the spinning rainbow ball? I love rainbow balls. I like to. Oh no! Oh boy. Well, let us know. Perfect. No worries. Take your time. If worst case scenario, we can do it like a radio interview. I'll just put you. We'll just do it over my phone on speaker. All right. Well, let me know if your Mac is back up and the rainbow ball isn't spinning. All right. We'll talk to you in a few. Okay. Thank you. Bye. So sorry about that. A little yes, our interviewee, Lena Heedy, is having some technical difficulties on her end with her Mac. It seems to be that little wonderful ball we all love, the rainbow ball.
Is spinning. Yeah.
I don't think it's even spinning, actually. She said it seemed to be frozen. So
oh,
that's
God.
even worse. When a rainbow ball is frozen, you know you're in serious trouble.
Yeah.
That Mac has crapped. Yeah, that is always the worst thing. Whenever you see a rainbow ball spinning, there's...
Yeah, that's about equivalent with, it's not quite as bad as a blue screen of death on
Or the
Windows.
red ring,
Yeah.
the red ring of death. That's my other.
Oh, wait,
for all
what's-
you Xboxers out there, the
Yeah.
red ring of death is the worst thing ever to have happen. I remember the first time I ever got the red ring. Actually, it wasn't even a real red ring. What happened was that it was like a lightning storm, and stupidly enough, I'm playing Call of Duty 4 at the time in a lightning storm. You know, it's like, great. This is really smart. So I'm
What else are
playing
you
Call
gonna
of
do
Duty.
in a
Yeah,
lightning
it's like,
storm?
what are you gonna do in a lightning storm? So it's like playing Call of Duty, and all of a sudden it's like, power goes down. I'm like, what the fuck? Excuse me. And my mom probably watched this show one day. So all of a sudden my Xbox goes, boo, and it's like red ring of death. Like, and I was like, you should have seen me. My wife Tanya was like, seriously? Like, I just went, ah! And I like collapsed like a tree and just fell right in front of the TV like I was worshiping it, and I was just like,
And dying.
no.
That's very dramatic.
It was. It was so dramatic. I'm usually
awesome.
not a very dramatic person, I guess. But yes, when that the first time I ever, and it turns out, the great thing was it actually wasn't the red ring. It was like there's another red ring. I think it's like the other side that's like a power failure.
Yeah.
Like when the power goes out on your Xbox, it like does another red ring. Like why wouldn't they like do like a yellow ring? Like, you know, when you get
Yeah,
a
'cause
red
then
ring.
they confuse you, and yeah.
It's terrible. It's like, of course, like see the red ring. It happened the other day. There was that torrential rainstorm on Sunday. It was like trees falling down. I'm playing Xbox. It's like, bam! I'm like, no. It's my third Xbox I'm on.
Oh God, that sucks.
No shit. I'm like, seriously, like Xbox. I don't know. Carter here over at Trigger Street is a huge PlayStation fanatic, so I know one day I'll have to get a PlayStation. But Xbox is all about the community, you know? It's
Yeah,
seriously like.
live.
Yeah, I mean, like, the community that I play with, you know, the live community there, it's like all my friends, and it's like, all right, let's all get online and, like, you know, hang out on a Friday night so I don't feel like I'm drinking alone. You know, I mean, duh. It's like, you know, you don't feel like you're having a beer by yourself if you're online with a.
Yeah, you're not alone.
No,
People are there with you.
There's like
yeah.
there's
yeah.
like 16 other people with you, 8 on 8. Come on, jeez.
It's almost the same thing as playing in the same room with people, like old school.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, that's what we do. We also, you know, Comic Book Sunday, like I had said, started 3 years ago to get comic book people and film people and whatever together. Then I decided, you know, well, we should be playing video games too. What the hell? You know, let's get everybody together and play some gaming. So instead of kind of convoluting the two, and you know, we started a video game Saturday, which now we do at a sushi restaurant, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so we do that, and we kind of get all our old school gaming systems, and we get our Xboxes, and we do Just Dance, and we do stupid stuff. It's really silly, you know. I mean, look, entertainment is all congruing, or is that a word? Converging.
Converging, yeah.
Converging.
That's right.
Congruent is another. Yeah, I was thinking making a word there. It's like word.
Combine
play.
words.
Why not?
Yeah, why
You
not?
know? it's a poetic license. What was it, Lewis Carroll, who said when you frumious, when you put two words together, you create a new. You know, your brain is thinking so fast. I don't know if my brain's thinking that fast. I think it's just.
I think it is.
Yeah,
It is.
no.
Yeah.
So that whole thing was the rant on Xbox Live's stupidness.
Came from
Let's see
Lena's
if
technical
I think I
difficulties.
might have a text from Lena here if my phone. See, another technical. Dude, BlackBerry just did this update, and seriously, it's like, it's really cool, looks great, but like, screen freezes. Oh, she's here and ready.
Yes.
Yay!
Awesome.
Awesome. Technical difficulties.
Fixed.
So let me introduce one of my a dear friend of mine and filmmaker that I'm working with on a lot of projects, and just, you know, she's awesome. Lena Headey, who was in such things as 300, Sarah Connor Chronicles, the new Game of Thrones is coming up. She just did Judge Dredd, or Dredd as they're calling it. Yes, and she is an amazing filmmaker and creative person, and just an amazing person all around. And we're working on a couple of projects together, which we'll talk about in our interview. But yeah, let's if Matt's all good, or Chris, if you're all good, let's roll that intro clip and then get Lena on the tube.
Yes,